ignorant teen realizes this crime spree is over.
Hey boss, I hope you don't mind. I just don't want to listen. I'm black. I don't want to.
He just starts with, I'm black.
Get shot. Okay, I've seen too many stuff.
I don't want to get shot. I've seen too many stuff like that.
Okay.
Why would you say that?
I've seen a lot of movies. Okay.
Well,
This is 17-year-old.
What movie? This ain't movies. This is real life, bucko. It's not movies. How do I suck? Please tell me.
Shaquelle McLean. Shaquelle has just been arrested for beating a 73-year-old woman with a tree branch in a Sam's Club parking lot. And
It's not funny. It's not. He beat a lady with a tree branch. That is some evil shit.
and then stealing her car. The
And then stole the car.
victim was hospitalized for severe skull fractures from the attack. Shaquelle was found 2 days later fleeing from the police inside the stolen vehicle.
we're not gonna keep going down this BS of you lying about stuff. Okay, listen to me. You're under arrest. Okay, you have warrants for your arrest. Okay, which hold on, listen to me. Okay, we've been doing this a long time. Okay, we don't just send specialty units to go pick people up when we haven't done an entire investigation and have warrants on somebody. So this whole BS that we just went through, every single time you opened your mouth and started talking to me, you lied.
I'm scared.
That's fine if you're scared. No, you are lying to me.
Boss,
You've lied to me since the first thing the only true stuff that you told me was your name, date of birth.
Listen, I don't got nothing to hide. I don't know what's going on or why y'all even got me in these handcuffs. That's what I've been asking since the police showed up.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out, because I followed the direction that was given. I didn't do anything wrong, and you saying I'm lying, you saying I'm BS.
You are.
But I mean, okay, that's in your opinion, but in my
Here's the thing. It's not my opinion.
Okay, so boss, can you please just tell me what I'm being arrested for?
You have warrants for your arrest for attempted homicide, carjacking, and fleeing and eluding.
What?
Yeah.
Boss,
What?
I swear to you,
So
I would, first off, if I'm finna get ready to go to college and I got a baby on the way, why would I do that? Why would I mess up my life just to do something like
I
that?
have no idea. But everything.
First of all, you don't have a hairline. You don't care about a lot of things in life. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I dead ass just said you don't got a hairline. You don't care about a lot of things in life.
Everything you've just told me.
I'm not lying.
You're lying.
I can back it up for you,
With
boss.
what?
Listen, I don't have no reason to lie to you at
Really?
all. Yes, sir, because you talking about I'm carjacking. Who would I kill if even a homicide isn't a killing? I've never hurt anybody. How serious is this, boss? Like
as serious as an attempted homicide charge.
Like, homicide is murder, attempted murder. Like, the only more serious thing than attempted murder is murder.
All right, bro.
I ain't never murdered nobody before.
Okay, well.
Shaquelle spends the next 30 minutes lying about everything from where he went to middle school to having a pregnant girlfriend back home. In Shaquelle's story, he works at Taco Bell, trying to save money so he can go to school and get an apartment. He claims that his goal is to create a stable life for his girlfriend and his unborn child.
You were in a white Jeep to go to the fair, never saw them before, didn't know who they were. Police never got behind you. You didn't get into town until Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
You're so wrapped up in lying about everything or not telling the truth that you just...
I am telling you the truth. What do you want me to say?
So you don't know, but you don't know anything. You don't know what cities, you don't know where you live, you don't...
Y'all be eating Taco Bell? I can't eat Taco Bell. You know what's crazy? I be having random taste for like random places like that. But I remember I'm like, ain't nothing normal at Taco Bell. But like, I don't know what it is about Taco Bell. Like tacos and they mild sauce, it just hits. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna get Taco Bell tonight. And if I don't see him tomorrow, that's why.
I don't know where you came from. The fake baby mama that's in some city up in Georgia.
My baby mama not fake, sir.
Okay, well, some unknown city in Georgia.
I understand you getting frustrated with me because
you're lying about
I'm not
everything.
lying, but you doing all this yelling that's not even
I'm not yelling.
Yes, you were just yelling.
I get really loud when I yell. I'm not yelling.
That's considered yelling.
So, but you're lying about everything.
I'm not lying to you. Whatever I gotta do, I will do it. But I can tell you one thing: my whole career is on the line for something. I don't even know what you said. You just said homicide, carjacking, attempted homicide, carjacking is something else.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I didn't do it, and you getting frustrated because I'm telling you my information. But you want to be frustrated like I'm that perfect person.
I'm not saying you're a perfect person.
Listen,
but
boss,
you're lying about
You're
stuff.
accusing me of lying. Like, yeah. I'm not lying. Like, what do you want me to say? You want me to commit to somebody else's crime and say I did it? Is that the point that you want me to do?
Mm-hmm.
Because if that's the case, like...
I just want you to answer your questions honestly.
Boss, I'm telling you everything that I know. Like, I don't know what else you want me to do.
Okay. So...
Like, if that's the case, I might as well just go ahead and just get a lawyer in here, because evidently my answers are not helping you at all.
No, I mean, that's how these work, you know. We do an investigation.
I mean, I understand.
We have to have proof.
I understand you're doing your job. Like, I understand you're doing your job, okay? But the way how this is going, like, I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you, like, I'm not that type of person.
You're not even a good liar.
Listen, I'm not lying to you. You making it seem like I'm lying to you because you want to get frustrated.
The biggest, like, telltale when it comes to people lying is their voice getting higher and higher and higher and higher.
And you're going, okay, because you're 41 years old. Okay, good thing. You made it very far. Good job. I'm proud.
I'm just saying I get, like, most people.
Yeah, but listen, boss. Listen.
Like,
my main thing, I'm not worried. What's in the past is in the past. It's not, the past is here to hold you back. I'm not trying to keep in, whatever happened, it's already gone. It's already, moosh. Like I said, boss, I do apologize, but I need you to understand I didn't commit this crime.
So let me just put this into perspective here. The stuff that he was asking, right, like where you're from, what's your phone number, who you know, who you're staying with, who's your guardian, that's the easy stuff. That's the stuff that most people know and can answer pretty readily, okay? So that's the stuff that helps us determine if you're being honest with us or not, because there's information that we can prove, there's information we already know.
Shaquille claims that he had no idea the vehicle was stolen, and he says that he was at the local fair when the assault and the car theft would have taken place. Based on Shaquille's extensive criminal history, lying is something that comes naturally, and most of what he says are usually lies.
Listen, y'all go ahead, ask me whatever. I've never been investigated like this before. Let's just put it that way.
So, based on what you say, is everything still, you got here on the weekend, you went to the fair by yourself, whatever,
yes,
okay?
Sir.
So you never stole a car?
No, sir.
You never attacked anybody?
No, sir.
You never been
So how did he get the car?
into Sam's Club?
No, sir.
So you wouldn't know anything about any of that?
No, sir. I would never hurt anybody is what I'm trying to tell you, sir.
Okay.
Did you ever drive that car?
No, but I did go on the passenger side, though, because that's the only way you could unlock the car, unless you hit the little button. But I just stuck the key in and opened it with my hand. I didn't have, I opened it with my hand, reached in there. I did put my hand on the steering wheel, yes, sir. I'm not gonna lie, so if y'all did or didn't, I don't know if y'all did or didn't test the car for fingerprints, I did put my hands on the steering wheel, yes, sir, I did. I was sitting in the passenger seat, so my hands...
Why would you touch the steering wheel if you're in the passenger seat?
That's where, because the way it was, the way the person parked on the passenger side, it's too close and you can't open the door as much to get in on the passenger side, so you had to go...
This nigga sucks.
...on the other side because there's more open space to get into the car.
So the door wouldn't work? Or just...
No, I'm saying...
Oh, because you're parked to...
Yeah, the way the person parked next on the passenger side...
Gotcha. And that was when...
That was at the fair.
At the fair?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And
I had to go on the driver's side just to get my stuff.
Okay.
I put my hand, On the way there, I was sitting in the passenger seat. So if my fingerprints show up, yeah, I was in the passenger seat. Put my hands on the outside door, put my hands on the steering wheel, and I had my hands on a little bar, probably on the AC. I don't put my hands probably on the radio or whatever else. They had a charger in there. I used their charger.
So that's it?
I mean, anything else y'all want me to tell you?
So that phone, you have a passcode on that phone?
Yes, sir.
You mind telling me what it is, or?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't really give my password out.
It don't matter. They can search this shit regardless. Like, honestly, if you're in this deep and they say there's warrants out for your arrest, they can search that shit at this point. So you're cooked.
It's the only thing I've never felt comfortable with a lot of people going into my phone, you know, and I got like pictures and stuff in there, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I got pictures in my phone.
Everybody's got pictures on there.
So, and I got a lot of stuff, privacy stuff that belong to me. So
all right. Well, I don't have any more questions for you. No. Okay. So
what happens now?
What's going to happen right now is, like I said, you got warrants for your arrest for attempted homicide, carjacking, and fleeing and eluding. I'm going to call a patrol officer to come up here. They're going to re-handcuff you and take you out to the juvenile assessment center.
So that means that's going to be on my record now?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm keeping your phone.
Is there any way I can get an attorney? Because I can't have this going on.
You'll get an attorney. I mean, they'll deal with all that stuff out there, and you'll probably end up with a public defender. Or if you know somebody that can hire you an attorney, they'll get you an attorney. So that's what's going to happen right now.
I mean, boss, I didn't do this crime. Like, I understand this is serious, but I'm telling you the truth. I didn't do this crime. Like, if this goes on my record, I already got enough as it is on my record. Like, please, you gotta understand, like, I'm being so serious, boss. I cannot have that going on my record.
It's already going on there. So, I mean, the only thing I was hoping is you tell me the truth about, hold on. That you would tell me the truth about what happened, because that way I could call the state attorney and be like, hey, dude was 100% honest with me. For what it's worth, I believe him. He was honest. He was cooperative. And whatever happens, at least, you know, you can let the judge know that and then go that whole thing. So
I do apologize for not, but everything else that I told you is true, boss.
Okay, all right. So
like, I really, like, now, oh my God, and I got a baby on the way.
When's your baby due?
My baby's gonna be due in May. I can't, boss. I can't go. I gotta be in my baby's life.
The detectives leave the room to go over the next line of questioning. While they're gone, Shaquille notices he's being watched on camera, so he does his best to force tears and claim he is innocent.
This shit happening all over again, bruh. It's happening all over again. I don't do shit wrong. Always getting caught up in the wrong situation. I hate myself. This shit don't make no sense, bruh. I'm not gonna be able to see my child. I'm not gonna be able to do none of this if I can't prove that I'm innocent. Excuse me, is anybody outside? Hello? We got a baby and I'm finna get arrested for something I ain't do, boss. And I'm like being so serious because it's like, if this goes on my record, I'm not gonna be able to get no job. When people see this, when I become an adult and people look at my record and run me as a background, they're not gonna wanna hire me. I'm not gonna be able to be a doctor. I'm not gonna be able to go.
I'm sorry. I don't want you nowhere near the medical field, buddy. How do I tell you? Stay away.
Go to college, because then everything I just did, everything I've done is now it's gonna go to waste, because I'm telling you, I didn't commit this crime. You're not believing me, and I don't know how to prove myself of being innocent. The only way I can see it is getting a public defender, and I can't go through this. I can't.
All I asked you to do is be honest, and you are honest.
And I like I've said, I've never been questioned like this before. Boss, I was nervous.
Here's the thing. All I asked you to do is tell the truth. That's it. Listen. There's nothing more simpler than telling the truth.
And I understand that, like I told you, I apologize, I'm sorry, but
Nigga, I'm
really
fucked.
didn't commit this
My
crime.
stomach
I've never
doing
been
flips are in
questioned
and
like
I'm
this,
stuck
so
on the
it's like,
strip.
it's
You're
like this
Do you
my first.
understand how like society works and everything now, like 2021, like technology, surveillance cameras, cell phones?
I'm not lying to you. I'm really not lying to you, boss. If that's the case, if y'all got access to cameras, y'all need to look at them cameras so y'all can see I'm not the one.
Is there anything else you want to say that, I mean, besides changing what you just told me earlier? Because
No, sir. All I just said was I told you this. I just don't really want this going on my record. I understand.
it's going on your record. So if you want it to not go on your record, it already is.
Okay, so how would I be able to prove myself innocent?
Just either tell the truth or you're gonna have to hire a lawyer. I mean, that's your two options.
Okay, boss.
There's nothing you said right now.
That's another thing too, Frico. Like everything is recorded. Everything is on camera. Rings. I told y'all like a while ago, Teslas record when you get near them. You got ring cameras, you got surveillance cameras, you got road cameras, you got highway cameras, you got people on the roads with cameras, you got streamers doing IRL streams with cameras. You got people making YouTube videos. It's just everything you're doing is being watched.
Anything of all the other information that I found out.
Listen, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
The truth.
Like even if let's say you go to a club or something and I don't know, you're not supposed to be there. Somebody's gonna record a Snapchat and you're probably on camera and they're friends with this person, friends with this person, and like it's just.
Boss, okay, have a seat.
You may have a seat.
Still no car. I didn't harm anyone at all. I didn't know the car was stolen at all.
You put a lady in the hospital.
Boss, I didn't hurt no lady.
You did.
I promise you I didn't hurt no lady. What lady?
The lady whose car you stole.
I didn't steal the car, that's what I'm saying.
You stole the car.
How? How, boss? I'm telling you.
You beat the hell out of a lady and you stole her car. That's what happened.
I didn't put my
You
hands
did,
on
though.
nobody. I'm being honest with you, boss.
Do you understand how DNA works?
I didn't put my hands.
Do you understand? You know what DNA is?
DNA, yeah, that's something to do with touch it all.
Yeah, we all have a specific DNA that only comes back to us.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I did have I was in the car.
I know you were in the car.
Yeah, but
And I also know that you beat the hell out of a lady and sent her to the hospital.
boss, I've never put my hands on no females. Is what I'm trying to tell you. You gotta believe me, like, please, boss. I understand.
I don't believe you though.
I know.
Because you haven't said anything
He's cooked.
to refute or argue against the evidence that I have
Well,
proven that you did this.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, who do I need to give you to tell you what time I got home, what time where I was, or where did I go?
Because I already have all that information.
But I'm telling you, like, whatever information you got, okay, yeah, I was in the car.
I know that.
I was in the car, but I didn't steal no car. I've never hit no female.
You did steal the car.
Like beating an old lady for her car is insane work.
They didn't pick you up. You stole the car.
Boss,
Other people went to the fair with you. People that you know.
I didn't steal the car. I'm
All
being
right.
serious.
I'm gonna skip a little bit just because he's just saying no, he didn't.
Where they told me to just take her car.
Okay, there we go. That's what I'm trying to get to.
And
We're gonna hurt you.
I want to get to the reason. Thank you.
no, and I said something. Regardless if it's not me, it's gonna be somebody else. I was threatened.
There, this is
You were
annoying.
threatened to do what?
if I didn't do it, they was gonna find my baby mama and they was gonna hurt her.
Who threatened you? Well, let's get back. Okay, let's think about that. If you didn't do what, they were gonna hurt you.
If I didn't do what they told me.
And what did they tell you to do?
They wanted me to just don't want to get my baby mama hurt. I don't want her to be hurt. I'm just scared. I don't want her to be hurt.
What did they threaten you to do, or what did they tell you to do to threaten whoever?
Who was they?
He told me if I didn't do it, that, or if I did open my mouth and say something, they either kill me or my baby mama. And I felt like I didn't have a choice. I was told not to call the police. I didn't want to do it.
Didn't want to do what?
I didn't want to take that car.
You didn't want to take that car? Okay. So tell me, so they threatened you, but you did. So tell me what you did.
Because they posted the threat. They gave me a certain time I had to be there. And I was being watched.
To be where?
At the place where the car was.
Okay. So at Sam's Club?
Yes, sir. They were giving me a certain time that I had to be there. And if I wasn't there, they were gonna come there. Please, you gotta
give me more than this, cause this.
And I was scared.
Okay, so what'd you do?
This nigga made up this story out of nowhere.
I came up. I didn't mean to. I didn't want to.
What did they want you to do to her?
Well, the first plan they wanted me to do was to knock her out, put her in the car, take the car to a certain location, and leave it there with her in the car. But plans had changed, where they told me to just take her car. I don't know what they were gonna do to her or anything, but
the street rage came in because they told him to knock him out.
So you had a stick from some.
The person who gave it to me. At first, I didn't want to do it, but one guy hit me in my face, and I was kind of scared.
Okay, so we'll backtrack to that. So you had the stick. What happened after you had the stick?
After I had the stick, I guess, I don't know, it was just a certain way where I took it towards the end, and I just I hit the lady like right here. I'm guessing. I know I hit her in the head.
So you hit her with the stick. How many times did you hit her with it?
That's his hairline.
I want to say twice.
Twice? And what did she do?
She fell.
A 70-something-year-old lady, by the way.
I didn't put her in the car like I was supposed to.
70-something years old.
Okay.
Shaquelle's new story is that he was threatened by a group of males who demanded that he kidnap the 73-year-old woman and bring her to them. Even though they told Shaquelle that they would kill him and his family if he didn't obey, somehow Shaquelle forgot to kidnap the victim.
So they pointed her out. What, was she walking to her car?
She was on her way to her car.
Okay.
And then they were like, there she go get her.
Okay.
And at first I didn't want to, like, after I dropped the stick, the dude hit me over like right here, which he was like, if you don't do it, I'm gonna hurt you or your mama. But I just know.
Hey,
so what happened when you hit her with a stick?
Well, the lady fell.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna lie. I was gonna call 911, but at the end of the day, I was still scared for my life.
Okay. So let's get back. So you hit her with a stick, then what happened? Like, did she...
She fell right there on the door. I was supposed to put her in the back seat of the car.
Okay, so you just hit her with a stick. She dropped down to the ground.
They wanted her alive.
Okay. So then you jumped in the car. You got the keys. You jumped in the car.
I pulled right there.
To the...
Behind Sam's.
Behind Sam's.
And that's when they
jumped in the car.
Please, sir, you gotta make sure at least, if not me and my baby mama's safe.
I will let them know. So, but you don't know who these people are. Well, I appreciate you being honest with me about that now, because that's...
I'm more worried now.
Okay.
I'm more worried about my safety.
You're gonna be fine. Trust me.
I'm sorry. I know I've been untruthful.
All they gave this nigga was a bag of Lay's barbecue potato chips and a water, and he started singing.
I mean,
Hold on, nigga. It's 3 minutes up in the video.
We've been sitting in here for a while.
Yes, sir.
You know, we could have, like...
already been through this. I do apologize, sir. Like I said, I'm just scared. Who knows what people are capable of doing, you know?
Gotcha.
And like I said, I don't want to die. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. Because
the dude, when I first refused to do it, I got hit.
Tell him I said
I got hit right here in the side of my face.
when the attack happened with the lady, did she fight back at all, or she just? I mean, how old do you think she was?
I don't know. I probably guess she was like 58 or so.
Okay,
No,
but
she's like 70.
But you said she was probably taller than you.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So
And you're like 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah, I'm sure.
How much you weigh? You don't know.
It'll always be these little niggas.
But, boss, can you do me a favor though? Tell the lady I am sorry.
You are sorry.
What's good,
I
James?
just didn't have a choice and I was scared.
Okay.
And tell the family, please apologize to them for me. Like I said, it felt like I really didn't have a choice. Who knows if they were actually going to kill me or not.
Shaquille would be tried as an adult, and he would be found guilty of attempted first-degree murder, armed carjacking, and attempting to flee from an officer. Prosecution claimed that Shaquille almost killed an elderly woman just so he would have a vehicle to drive around in. When he was finally caught, he lied to the detectives for hours, trying to convince them he was innocent. Shaquille was sentenced to life in prison, with the possibility of parole after 25 years.
Damn. I mean, honestly, that's not that bad. Leave that lady alone. I'm actually here for that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm actually here for that. I actually don't mind that.
Claim, this fine gentleman here is going to take these handcuffs off of you. He's going to put a different pair of handcuffs off you and take you over to the Juvenile Assessment Center, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Can you stand up? Actually, just stay seated. Just stay seated. I'll go in the chair if you scoot up a little bit for me. Okay, so you got one.
I know it's cold in here. It's cold in this whole floor up here. Especially when
She gonna be safe, boss.
you'll be fine.
Thank you.
I appreciate you
Boy.
eventually being honest with me.
You ready?
Got it right here. What,
Your
what
mask?
else did you? You got a mask and you throw that on for me?
And he's like 16, 17.
All right.
That life sentence handed
Whole life gone.
down yesterday for Shaquille McLean. He was found guilty of attempted murder, armed carjacking, and fleeing from police earlier this year. McLean was accused of beating a 73-year-old woman with a tree branch in the Sam's Club parking lot. Court records say that woman suffered
That's just crazy.
skull fractures and brain bleeds from the attack. According to court documents, McLean's sentence will be up for review in 25 years.
What are your thoughts?
That's just a crazy way to go out. Getting beat with a stick.